and all my subscribers, JC1894 here with a new video for you guys today. Got a big update on my 1994 Yamaha 350 Warrior. I'd like to show you guys what I've been doing to it, and my future plans and stuff like that. If I can get working here soon, I've put some applications in and I've been hoping for that, but here's what I've done so far is I had the motor pulled off of it. I told you guys why, but I'll go ahead and tell you guys again. Rebuilding the top end. I'm putting new rings in, new valve guide seals, retapping the header screws that hold on your exhaust header clamp, because the reason what's going on with that is my studs broke off and I had to re-drill them out. So I'm putting hardened bolts in it so they don't snap it off again inside the head of the motor. So gotta do that, and that'll be pretty much set to go. Just gotta find me a 7mm bolt pattern for the threads that go in. So that'll be pretty much take care of that. But I'll do a video after I got the motor back on and everything. But it's almost done, you guys. So stay patient for four-wheeler videos of my Warrior. What I done was, I like to give a special thanks and a shout out to Riva Fry. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. He gave me a method to do. He said to take WD-40 and spray it onto the sticker. So what I done that and let it soak, and I scrubbed it in with my hand so that the sticker started looking like it was real soft looking. So what I done was I laid the razor blade flat and I pulled it towards me, and the stickers just started peeling back and it started falling off. So after I done that, I scrubbed all the glue off. I still got some more glue right here and right here to get off, and I got some more scratches to get out. But I've done that. Now it's real smooth. I can't wait to get this plastic completely done and cleaned up, and it'll look like a new one almost. So I've been cleaning on my grab bar too, but I like to give Riva Fry a special thanks for the method to taking off stickers. I'll show you guys the results of the sticker. That's how brittle the sticker is. You go like that and you can go like that and it just falls apart when you start running around between your fingers. But there's a question I want to ask a couple of my YouTube subscribers, especially Riva Fry and this other guy that I think he coined Wade 40, and I would like to know if this is the stock rev box. Yeah, I don't think it is, because the other one I seen had a connection that plugged into it. This one here's been taken apart and they put a connection here. You can see where they plugged it in right there. So when I took the paint off of it, there was a sticker on the gas tank cover that said Rev. So I don't know if it's a black Rev box or a Pro Rev box or something, but my Warrior, you can hold the throttle on it and it doesn't tack out. I think it's got a real high rev in it, because we've revved the crap out of it and we cannot get the rev limiter to kick in and start working. So I think it's kicking in like 10,000 RPM, because you can sit there and just launch on it and it doesn't really do what my dad's Big Bear does. When you pull in, you start doing that, it goes da 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 da. Warrior don't do that. So I think it's got like an aftermarket rev box, because our best friend Jason, when he had it over his house, he was going into the building and he goes, "That son bitch," he goes, "it feels like it's got power." He didn't say like that, but he goes, "It feels like it's got power." So the guy that we talked to over RG's, our buddy Adam, he was telling us a little bit about it. He goes, it does have some aftermarket accessories on it, but he goes, I don't know what he's done to it except for the DG exhaust, but it's got a EK racing chain, a GT rear sprocket. It's like a 41 or 42. I think the stock's like a 40.
It's got a 12-tooth front sprocket, and when we had it running and we were sitting there listening to it, you can tell this thing just sounds aggressive. Um, when I heard it the first time, I was like, "Damn, what the hell's that?" And I was talking to our best friend Jason about that, and he goes, "That's a Warrior up there at that Eddie's." And our best friend Jason traded his dirt bike off for it, and I traded my 4-track for 300 four-wheel drive for a '98 Polaris Trailblazer ES edition, and I traded that for this, and I ended up with the Warrior, which is what I wanted. And it doesn't need a whole lot now. I just need to get a chain roller for the bottom and the chain guide, and I'd be set to go on riding. But I also need to get me a piece to go in my chain, so I have to do that too. So what else I done was I took the paint off the stock aluminum wheels. You guys know that on 94 and the earlier year four-wheelers of the Warrior, they had the white wheels, and they just looked stupid like that. So what I done was, me and my dad was talking about how to get this off, because I was using brake fluid, and I think it was like 350 grit sandpaper. It's really smooth, and I've been on this wheel here. When I first done it, I had this whole part in here, the whole inner ring here done on the other side of the rim, on that one over there. So my dad goes, "I'll get something to make it a little bit easier." So one day he come home, he went down to AutoZone, he bought a can of paint stripper for car, like just regular cars and stuff like that, where you just spray on a bite, eats the paint off. Well, I wasn't using the right temperature, so what I done is I applied a heat gun on it, and man, it just ate the paint off. The paint just fell right off into pieces. And I'm going to take these wheels off, and I'm going to do the inside of the wheel too. So that will be pretty much taken care of. And these here will be actually aluminum wheels, not painted aluminum wheels. So I'm going to put some polishing compound. Actually, you guys can see here where I rub it. It starts buffing it right back out. Look at that. So I'm going to get them buffed out and straightened up. And then me and my dad was also talking. He goes, I thought about getting you tires. He goes, "What would you want to get?" He goes, "What kind of deals can you find?" Because he knows I had one before. I told him all about it. So I found on motorsport.com, this is a heck of a deal, you guys. Go to them to get your tires. For the tires that I'm getting, it's $179.98 just for 4 tires. Now, if you go buy like Maxxis razors, you're putting out, I don't know, maybe close to $400 in tires, $250, something like that, maybe more. So, the tire sizes I'm going with, because I like this way it looks now, but I'm changing the front size. The back is staying 20 10x9 with the R-Track MXTs. Now with the front for the R-Tracks, I'm going with 21 7x10. So it's got 7-inch wide tires on now, but the only thing I'm doing is changing the height from 22 to 21. So it sets the front end down just a little bit, not quite. So it'll be pretty much sitting level. So that'll make it look pretty awesome when you're standing there looking at it. So me and my dad's going to maybe order them tires next week or whenever he gets paid again. I got some of the money saved up, so it knocks a hell of a lot off of it. And hopefully that'll take care of the most of it. So that's going to be done maybe sometime soon, but I'm going to maybe try and patch this tire here for now. And it's got mud in it. I'm kicking the mud out. But it's just going to be awesome, you guys. You're going to have to stay tuned. I'm going to get the motor back on maybe tomorrow or Friday. I haven't decided yet. Me and my dad's gonna put the head together tonight, real quick, and I'm gonna bolt it on, and it'll be pretty much set to go. I'll be able to put it on here. My dad will have to put his big bear in the road maybe tomorrow night, so I can swing my ass and my Warrior around and install the motor. And I can't wait to get it done. I'm actually wanting to get it done so I can go riding this weekend. So that'd be pretty awesome to do. But can't wait to see how this beast is going to handle. I know that it's going to be pretty powerful now because the motor has a fresh set of rings in it. It's going to have a new cam chain. It's a Wisco cam chain. I've cleaned up the piston. It's like new almost. So that's going to take place of the piston a little bit. I ain't going to run it full throttle. I'm just going to run it around half throttle and stuff like that a little bit. And get used to it and all that. So it breaks into pit rings and everything. But I can't wait to get that done. It's just going to be awesome. I have to get a battery for it though. That's the only thing. But my dad's going to be getting a another frame and a new seat. Now, what we're doing that for is because we got a new four-wheeler to work on. Actually, it's my dad's, but I'm helping him with it. He got a 1998 Yamaha Warrior 350. And this is one badass four-wheeler, you guys. It's a sport utility. You can take the racks off of it and make it look like a racing four-wheeler, or you can leave the racks on it and still have the convenience of a utility, but it's all-time run four-wheel drive. It's like racing four-wheel drive type four-wheelers. So, the Wolverine's almost like new. We cleaned up the plastic there yesterday, or it might have been the day before, and the thing looks like new. So, he can't wait to get up and running. What's wrong with it? We're getting another frame because the stock frame, you see where this top bar comes across and holds on your top A-arm? Well, the dumb boy that had it ran into a tree because he missed a ramp when he was trying to jump it. So when he done that, it broke off this top bar that holds on your top A-arm, and it broke off the ball joint and the ball joint hub. So we had to get a new hub that holds on the wheel, plus the steering piece for the hub that bolts on to this part of the hub and stuff like that. So your hub's two-piece. You got this hub and you got the one behind it. So we had to get both of them, and then a wheel nut. So that'll be the last thing to do. And then, let's see, we're getting another seat for the Wolverine 2, and that's going to make it $250. Then another $75 to ship it. So we're getting it for like $3 something, I believe. So we're going to have the Wolverine maybe up and running before midsummer. My dad can't wait to run it because he wants to take it to King's Knob too. So that'll be really awesome to do. The Wolverine has the stock exhaust on it, but my dad's going to take the baffle out for now, and we're going to get the piston unstuck and get it up and running after we put a new fresh set of rings in it. And it's got good brakes on it, so I got to break the caliper loose tonight, the one caliper for the front, and then hopefully that will take place of everything else. So we got all the cables and stuff working there the other day, and everything's coming out real good, you guys. So that's basically it for update. And this is my dad's 2003 Yamaha Big Bear 400. I was asked on what are we done to it. So far, new bearings in the front. It's got Sedona Mud Rebels on it, and them are awesome tires. I love them tires. My dad's gonna try them out on the Wolverine and see how them do. So, what else is we put a new set of grips on it. These are Ori grips, so that's pretty cool grips. He needs to move some stuff over that way a little bit, but also he put a winch on it, made him a piece of checker plate mount, and that's a little bit better than the stock mount. And then we're getting a rebuild kit for the carburetor. He put a Cycle Country plow mount on it. He's got a snow plow for it and all that. And then we're going to get bearings for the back. We're replacing the dust seal. And that's pretty much it. But that's my dad's 03 Yamaha Big Bear. And it's the 400. Also, we're going to get the stickers for it. And we're going to put a monster sticker on the front up there, underneath of the racks. And then we're going to put one on the Wolverine too. So that's going to look really cool. Also, we replaced the caliper. It's got real good brakes. The back brakes ain't too bad. The only issue with that is the dust seals. You don't get the right one, and it messes up your brakes. So we don't really have an issue with the drum brakes on the back hardly, but every once in a while we do. But that's basically it for my dad's Big Bear. Also, he put a Cabell seat cover because the seat's messed up underneath, so the seat cover looks good on it. But that's my dad's 03 Yamaha Big Bear 400, and I will have more updates coming along as soon as I get more time. You guys stay tuned, and we'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. Later.